Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 9 of Brewing Live, filling your digital cup with great stuff. Brought to you by Decaf Coffee Republic, the home of certified life coaches here in the Philippines. And now going global. Our physical space is located inside Pioneer Center along Pioneer Road, corner Brixton, and United Streets, Capitolio, Pasig City. Decaf Coffee Republic is open daily from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. only because of the pandemic situation, but coaching services on demand is still 24 by 7. So any time of any day and any day of any week, just connect to 0917 586 1661. So Brewing Live is a 90-day exploration journey that aims to fill your digital cup with great stuff and ignite your space with opportunities for impact, income, and influence. We started the journey last September 1, and you can watch the replay of the past episodes in Decaf Coffee Republic Facebook page, Life Coach Philippines Facebook page, and in Coach A I Connect YouTube channel. Thank you for joining me today. Please do tag a friend in the comment box below and share this link to your timeline and FB groups so that we can reach more people and help transform lives. So this project is in partnership with Coach A Coaching Club. Our mission as club members is to create massive impact by turning our talents into income and influencing the people in our chosen domain and territory through the platform of life coaching. Batch 1 of Coach A Coaching Club is now on fourth month, and this endeavor is our community service after completing 12 weeks of training inside the club. Batch 2 is now open, ongoing, and if you are interested to come or to know more about the club and how you can be part of the premier club for coaches and entrepreneurs, disconnect to 0917 586 1661. So for today's episode, I will share with you Purposeful Self-Encounter, a journey back to the original design. So again, this is a moment, for this afternoon that I am so excited to be with you and to share about Purposeful Self-Encounter. So let's begin. All right. So be intentional as you listen, as you encounter an aha moment, something that you really like, that words that moves you, or perhaps something that you want to share with the community. Please share it in the comment box with hashtag pack my bag moment and include hashtag Decaf Coffee Republic or Decaf Brewing Live. Hashtag Decaf Brewing Live. So we will know where it's coming from. This is also to ensure that we are able to read what moves you during the talk. Okay, so let me introduce myself. Okay, here we go. So I am Coach Rezzhel. I am a professional certified life coach with coaching focus and purpose and calling. So let me just get my slides here. A certified life coach by the Global Institute for Coaches and Entrepreneurs based in Dallas, Texas, USA. I am the operations manager of Decaf Coffee Republic, the home of certified life coaches here in the Philippines, offering 24/7 coaching services on demand. So if you happen to pass by Pasig City Capitolio, we are inside Pioneer Center compound. Again, we are open from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. We are excited not to just serve you coffee, waffles, and cakes, but to also warm your as we encounter you, to also give sunshine and in whatever ways we can be of help to you in this present time. So you can also connect with me at my page, Coach Rezzhel, and to my Facebook group, Joyful Me Coaching Community. And you can also message me through 0917 586 1661. Okay, so let me begin my talk by sharing one of my favorite quotes, and it goes like this: the greatest tragedy in life is not death, but a life without a purpose. To our dear viewers this afternoon and to our fellow coaches, please share with me your current situation when it comes to your journey in finding your purpose. Or if you are connecting to this, please let us know in the comment box below. I'll be more than happy to read it after this talk this afternoon. So, again, the greatest tragedy in life is not death, but a life without purpose. So how many of you can relate that wanting to learn how to fly a kite is different when you are actually learning to fly one. So I don't know if you have experience flying a kite. So it's kind of challenging. So it's different when you just observe someone flying the kite, and it's different when you are the one who's actually flying it. So when you fly a kite, you need to be, for the kite not to fall, you need to really be aware of the direction of the wind. Because through the direction of the wind, you can be able to adjust your strain. O, di ba? Parang ang galing ko lang mag-fly ng kite. Okay. All right. And so, how about this one? I don't know if you can relate with this because in this pandemic times, di ba, ito yung mas ginagamit or maraming gumagamit ng, ng transportation na to, no? So, how about watching someone riding a bike compared to the one, compared to if you are the one really riding the bike? So, I don't know if you know how to bike or if you're learning or if this is, I mean, if you are already, if you know already how to ride one. But what I can relate during my childhood years is that learning how to bike is also not that easy. Okay. So how about this one? So I don't know if you're into swimming, but how can you relate, no, when it comes to the hard work in swimming when you want to finish a lap? So it's different when you are observing someone who is in there swimming, and it's another story when you are the one who is actually doing it. So what I'm trying to say is that observing and understanding are two different things. You when it comes to understanding, just like when you want to understand yourself, understanding yourself is an encounter of your reality. You can feel it, experience it, and it's different when you are also observing other people living their lives. So for this afternoon, I am so excited to share with you my personal journey towards purposeful self-encounter. To begin, okay? So parang ako yung ano eh, gusto ko lang tumawa. Okay, go. So to begin, what is the purpose or what is the picture of a purposeful self-encounter journey? So I just want to ask that first question. What is the picture of a purposeful self-encounter journey? So first, it is to encounter yourself, definitely. So first, it is a lifelong process of encountering yourself. So this is the path wherein you will find the answers of the questions of who are you, apart from your role or job title or achievement. So we have here encountering yourself towards self-mastery. So through self-encounter, you will be able to master yourself. So this is a process. This process will be made possible by understanding and embracing your original personal design. So we have here self-mastery will lead you in doing your purpose. So self-mastery will lead you in doing your purpose. So in knowing your personal original design, you can now be able to live your purpose and be accountable to the kind of life you are living. Okay, so that is a picture of purposeful self-encounter journey. Now let's go deep and dig a little. Let me share with you for this afternoon, the 3 steps to purposeful self encounter. Now, just feel free to comment if you are connecting or if you have questions along the way. If you have things that you want to share, please comment it in the comment box below, and I'll be more than happy to connect with you after the talk. All right, so this is 3 steps to purposeful self encounter. Step one, know your why for the purposeful self encounter. Again, know your why for the purposeful self encounter. To set in this journey of self encounter, you need to know your compelling reason why. Self encounter is an increasing understanding and acceptance of who you are, your personal characteristics, like what you love to do, what you're good at, things that you're not good at, things that you're currently working. And this is also a process wherein you can encounter your tendencies, your emotions, your needs, like what fulfills you and your values, what you feel you ought to be doing in this lifetime. So to set in this journey, to set in this journey of self-encounter, you need to know your compelling reason why. Why do you want to do it? What are your goals? What are your objectives? Why take the process? Why do you want to encounter yourself? What is it for you to encounter yourself? The process will take time. It will take your heart, your commitment, and your dedication. So there has to be a purpose, a reason why, because the process is not comfortable. This is like the first time that, I don't know if you can relate, but this is when you are able to discover in yourself that you have some weaknesses that is sabotaging your plans in life. So knowing that and managing that kind of emotion is not comfortable. That's why you need to have a compelling reason why you want to journey back to yourself. The process will take time, will take your heart, your commitment, your dedication, and your understanding to oneself. Hashtag self-love. So compelling reason why you want to do it, so you can be able to give that permission to yourself that when you go through the process of self-encounter, you can be kind to her or to yourself. So you will encounter the good side as well as the not so good side, or not so good, the not so good one. You will encounter what brings you joy and what pains you. You will encounter the good and the evil that is inside of you. So why set in this journey in the first place? If it could be that uncomfortable, challenging, why do you want to set in this journey in the first place? Because you want to gain back your identity. Let me emphasize that. Because going through self encounter, purposeful self encounter, you can regain back your identity. So if you want this to become a purposeful self encounter, it is a quest of regaining back your identity. Growing up, you lost your identity, so you want your identity back. You want it to be purposeful, otherwise, there is no reason or there is no purpose in going through the process. So, why you want it? Because you want your identity. You want to understand why you do such a thing. You want to understand the way you react, the way you respond. So, going through self encounter, you need to have that compelling reason why you want to go through it. And regaining back your identity is for you to be able to establish that identity so you can be able to finally embrace it, and so you can be able to pursue and fulfill what you are called to do in this earth. Step two, know yourself. So you have a unique, original, personal design from the very beginning. Original design. I don't know if this is like the first time you have heard it, but original comes from the Latin word originum, which means beginning or birth. Design comes from the Latin word designare, which means to mark out or to designate. You have a unique, original, personal design from the very beginning. I've heard it said that if people had a full revelation of their design, they would have no desire to be anyone else. Let me emphasize that. If you know, if you had a full revelation of your design, then you would have no reason to be anyone else or to desire to be anyone else. So you're a combination of personality traits, spiritual gifts, passion, dreams, and calling. So what happened? Why are we some kind of lost at some point? If we take a realistic look at our lives and the world around us, we see a world that has gone wrong. We have beliefs and value systems we acquired through the experiences of our lives. We develop filters due to the influence of others and the limiting beliefs we have developed growing up. Often your natural talents, inclinations, and interests were lost along the way because you were told they were not practical, realistic, or worthy. So without the first step, there is no journey. Recovering the original design for our lives requires the first step, and that first step must be the right step. And that step is to know yourself. There is no purpose of self encounter if you will not know yourself. So, with that, your design is in the eyes of the Creator. Who are you from the very beginning, even before you were corrupted? Who are you while growing up? So, these questions, who are you? So, if you can remember when we have our toolkits for our fellow coaches, we can find this toolkit inside Upskills. We have that under Unit 1. It talks about the questions about who are you. So, how can you find the answers to these questions when you yourself is lost knowing who you are, really? It's okay if it only means to say it's time being lost in the process. Like at some point, you cannot understand why you react that way, or there's a missing part why you cannot respond. Or there are times when it's just so challenging and you cannot move. Things like this, that you feel lost, you feel confused, you feel so paralyzed to pursuing what you want. So that's what you call being lost within. It's okay. It only means to say it's time to go back. It only means that it's time to go back to the Creator. You go back to your Creator. Your design is in the eyes of your Creator. Apart from your Creator, there is no self encounter. You need to encounter the Creator to encounter the creation which is you. That self, yourself, is the creation of a Creator. To know your design, your value, your purpose is to encounter the Creator who created you. For example, I'm sure everyone can relate. To encounter Facebook, o di ba, Facebook pala, kasi dito tayo parati. To encounter Facebook at its best, you need to encounter it through the eyes of the creator. You can use Facebook all you want, but you cannot encounter the true purpose of Facebook if you will not look at it through the eyes of Mark, the creator. Step 3. Know your purpose. What is your purpose? Is the reason, purpose is the reason for which something is done or created. What is your purpose? When you assess your life right now, where you're currently at, what you're doing, what you are fighting for, what you are not fighting for, things that you are standing firm because of a certain beliefs, or things that you are just letting go because of certain important values that you hold there. But can you take this time to reflect? What is your purpose? For you to see and achieve purposeful self encounter, you need to see the purpose. Why do you want to see your purpose? Because it is a process. Purpose cannot be realized when you are divided against yourself or if you don't know who you really are. To be the master of your own self is to fully understand who you really are. How should you know that? How should you know your design and develop a mastery towards it? How can you master someone you don't know? You cannot master someone that you don't know. But don't miss it. You have a creator. Your identity, apart from the creator, will not just leave you lost and confused. You cannot also see your purpose. You can go back to the creator to know yourself, to find your design according to how the creator created you. Only by then you will encounter your personal original design and develop your mastery towards the goal God has designed in your life. For example, so don't forget how you are connecting. Please share it in the comment box below. So for example, ito favorite to ng mga ng mga military. So for example, combat shoes and high heels. So for you to know the feature and benefits of these shoes, you need to go back to the maker of the shoes. And there you will understand that each has its own purpose and design according to how it will be used. So because the maker intends to design it that way, that the combat boots is for this purpose and the high heels is for this purpose, then you are submitted to that design. The purpose of that design you can only be able to enjoy is when you are able to submit to the very idea, to the very reason why it's created in the first place. So you have to master your design as the creator molded it. So for example, we can feel anger and love, right? Like that's very like normal emotions that we have. So you are created for love and not anger, as the creator designed it. Anger is not your nature, so if anger will master you, then there is no self mastery. So to be the master of your own self is to fully understand who you really are as designed by the creator. And that design is what you will master. And that design will serve as a compass in doing your purpose. Be accountable and hold the remote control of your life. So when you are able to master your design as the creator sees it, then you can be able to also see if your character, your attitude, or the things that you are doing is aligned to that design. Because only when you are able to align it to that design, your very design, you can truly live a fulfilled life. So once you are able to master your design according to the creator, you begin to be accountable and hold the remote control of your life. So this is the time when you can be able to say that although you are still in the process of self-encounter with the other aspect of your life, but once you understand your design as the creator sees it, then you begin to be accountable and be accountable with the decisions and become responsible with the decisions you are doing, you are deciding in your life. So become accountable and own your life. And don't pass the blame on people so you can hold the remote control of your life. Until you own and take accountability, you will continue to pass it on to others, the things that you aren't able to accomplish. And if you continue to do that, nobody can stop you anyway from doing it because that's your decision. But going through that motion, that cycle, you're not getting clearer to who you are created to be. And may you will not miss your purpose, the reason of your existence in this earth. May you will not miss it simply because you don't want to be held accountable with your decisions or you don't want to take responsibility of your decisions. Self-mastery is taking ownership of things, and it is part of mastering that very design is taking ownership of things that are happening in your life. Self mastery is seeing your original personal design and you being empowered to fulfill it. Who are you in the eyes of your creator? How well you are able to master that design so you can fulfill it. How clear is your purpose today? Join me in a workshop, Encountering Yourself workshop on October 9, 16, and 29. Reserve your slot at 0917-586-1661. Or you can message me at Coach Rezzhel or email me at coachrezzhel@gmail.com. I'm looking forward to serve you there. So before I would end my short talk this afternoon, I just want to share with you this last slide. Our life is a masterpiece, or our story begins with a great design. So for this afternoon, may you will take and say yes to a journey of purposeful self-encounter. Because your life, your story is a masterpiece. And it can only begun, or perhaps it is unfolding right now, is when it becomes clear to you your original design. Your original design, which you can be able to connect to the creator who made that design for you. So I remember during my childhood years in the province where my lolo used to take me in the beach where he is fond of like connecting to the fisherman in our place, and he will just allow me to like wander in the beach and just give me that kind of freedom which I really love. So in that particular moment, um, I am fond of collecting the seashells that were just in the area, like it's everywhere in the shoreline. So I am fond of collecting it. And little did I know, which I only found out during my college years, that those seashells are valuable masterpiece that is being sold in the market in a high value price. Kung alam ko lang, di ba, so mayaman na ako noon dati. But kidding aside, you will only know the purpose of something when you will go through a process of discovering it. And just like your purpose, today is a good day to really begin discovering your purpose here on earth, the reason of your existence. Whatever happened in the past, it already happened. Whatever things that you mess up, it already did mess up. But today, let me just speak hope to you that today is a great time to really start dusting all the dust and just picking up yourself and stand again because you have a purpose, because you have a reason why you are there in the first place, why you are still standing, why you are still fighting, why are you still searching. And it's not too late. Here at Decaf Coffee Republic, we as professional certified life coaches, we created this community for you. We want to become a channel of healing to the world. And I believe personally, that if you are able to do your purpose, if you are able to realize that design, if you are able to connect to the creator who is giving you the design and you fulfill it, then the world will heal. During this pandemic, we open day in and day out. Yes, there is a threat of virus, and we are taking care of ourselves. But it's challenging. It's challenging to be here on the floor day in and day out to wait for people to come or to wait for inquiries to come just so you become a channel of hope and healing. We exist because of you, and we love our job. We love what we are doing because we know that we will meet you one day. We know that wherever this teacup brewing live will come, we know that if it is your time, we will meet you. And wherever you are today, if it's life is just so tough, then please reach out. We are here, ready to hold your hand and to facilitate the kind of process, the kind of life that you want, the kind of design that you want to pursue and you want to actualize. You have a purpose. All you need to do is to discover it. And you will never be alone in the discovery process. We are here. Do reach out. Thank you so much for joining me this afternoon. I truly appreciate you. I'm looking forward to be of help in creating a vision that you are willing to live and fight for. I am excited to work with you in making a plan to live a fulfilled and joyful life. So in behalf of Decaf Coffee Republic and Coach A Coaching Club, we want to thank you thank you all for being part of this journey. We look forward to welcoming you as part of our thriving tribe of coaches and entrepreneurs. Maraming salamat for giving me this time. Please, if you have questions, feel free to reach out. Please send a message to Life Coach Philippines, Decaf Coffee Republic, Coach Rezzhel, or to Joyful Coaching Community. I am excited to partner with you along with other professional certified life coaches. Magandang hapon, more power to you. Love, bam, boom, love, bam, boom, love, bam, boom. Goodbye.